infinite human universes out there, I'm about to show y'all how everything you've been taught in mass media is nothing but a lie. I'm talking history, sciences, archaeology, and any other kind of G is nothing but politicized BS. So let me show y'all the Tisulski princess, Tisulskaya princesa. On a September morning back in 1969 in Rzavik village, Tisulski district, Kemerovo province, Russia, during irregular blasting operations at a coal mine in the depths of 70 meters, miners find a 2-meter marble casket of amazing mechanical precision. Commander to the site, eyewitness Alexander Masaligin, later stated, "Because of the find, we had to stop all work immediately. The casket was raised to the surface and we opened it with some effort, and it turned out to be a sarcophagus, filled to the brim with pinkish bluish crystal clear liquid, under spring surface of which rested a 6-foot tall woman. The woman was slender, about 30 years old, and with delicate Slavic features. Large, wide open blue eyes, thick blonde hair with reddish tint, and short, neatly trimmed nails." Eyewitness account says the woman was wearing a snow white lace, transparent dress just below the knees with short sleeve embroidery, vyshyvanka, that had multicolor flower without underwear. KGB archives later found stated that because of the sarcophagus location in the coal seam, they were able to tell that originally it stood on a wooden crypt in the middle of a thick forest. And over time, the crypt grew into the ground, collapsed, and without oxygen for millions of years became part of the coal seam. The discovery was right away reported to the district center, and almost immediately different personnel arrived, such as police, firefighters, and military. The sarcophagus stood on public display for about 5 hours, after which it was lifted into a helicopter and taken out of there, never to be seen again. Later, an elderly professor at the scene concluded that the woman was buried in Carboniferous period, and that the burial was at least, ready, 800 million years old, which disproved the generally accepted theory of human origin. The DNA analysis later showed that the woman showed 100% identical to a modern Russian person, and that the woman belonged to an ancient Russia civilization, the level of which exceeds all previously known ones. Ooh, the plot thickens. Stay tuned, because in the next part, I will tell y'all how the guy from the last century from Germany that wanted to conquer the world, yeah, that guy, how his symbolism and how all of a sudden he sent troops to Tibet, and how the name of Tartaria and the map that shows that it's somewhere in Russia, the etymology of the word slave, the Snow White, and the Sleeping Beauty, how all of that is tied together for this super crazy plot that continues. Ooh.
Good for thought.